everyone, it's Amy from Yosoboho. Welcome back to another Thursday night video. Tonight we are at a place in Wickliffe, Ohio called Antiques and Uniques. It is another multi-vendor location, similar to the ones that we visited last week, although this one has kind of newer and older things, a mishmash of stuff, if you will. And we did find some things. Of course, I'm looking for bargains, and I will show you them along the way. Let's go check out some of the booths at Antiques and Uniques. We started out with the 50% off booth. It's a good place to start. There is another local Cleveland area YouTuber. Her name's Jen. Her channel's called The Pudgy Picker. She's pretty cool. She has a booth in this location, so I do not share any of it on this video, but it is a nice booth and you should check it out if you come here, and check out her channel too. The first thing that really caught my eye was this little Hummingbird Trinket Box. This is a pretty little hand-carved box. I think this is probably soapstone. And the artist's signature is right underneath the hummingbird. It says R. Nemeth. It's Robert Nemeth. There are quite a few of these out there, and I was surprised at the values. I see them listed anywhere from $12 to $18. Hummingbirds are collectible, so I'll likely be on the higher end of that range when I list mine on eBay, but I couldn't pass it up for $2.50. Next, I saw this cute little, I want to say this is a Crumb Catcher. It says warmer there, but I think it's a little small for a bed warmer. They had warmer on here, which I believe they thought that this was a bed warmer. Bed warmers have big long handles because you want to reach all the way across the bed. This is a Crumb Catcher. Now, it is the most plain Crumb Catcher I have ever seen because, as we know, in the Victorian era, when there was a tool for everything at the table, the Crumb Catcher was fancy. So it might have painted flowers on it, or it was ceramic and it had gold gilding. But this Crumb Catcher, this is like the everyday man's Crumb Catcher. This isn't, you know, between courses at a Victorian dinner. This is like, catch your crumbs. Got any crumbs, Mom? Let's catch your crumbs. Why am I having a hard time opening this? It's a stuck Crumb Catcher. There we go. So I love the color of it. It's in this dusty blue. It has all this age and patina, and it looks old, and this is my cup of tea right here. I was picturing it somewhere in my decor with maybe something coming out of it. But I will be listing this on eBay. I'm probably in the $15 to $20 range on it. It does not compare to some of the other things, but I think it's unique because it's so plain, and we'll see. We'll see if somebody else agrees. Let's see, what did then I saw this little bag of things, said $2, which means $1, so of course I have to check it out. And I saw this little painted box in there, wasn't sure what that was. A broom, some stamps, and these teeny tiny little, looks like pewter people. So there was a few nice things in that little bag. Nothing valuable. The one thing I was really interested in, and that was for myself, for my miniature shelf, I'll show you in a second. But first, you saw this big kind of wooden thing in there. This is a box that is just a souvenir box. It's from Bulgaria. It has like a rose oil in it, little vial of like perfume. So I can't read what that says, but I'm guessing it's that. It doesn't have a bad smell to it, but it does have a rose on there. So I do believe it's like rose oil. And these you can buy them brand new if you go on eBay. You can get like 3 for $3 or something crazy. Like they're really not worth anything. This one looks like it has some age to it. And I have seen some of these sell for $10 or so. I don't know. I may or may not list it. It's just one of those things. I may throw it in as a freebie maybe into one of my packages, but it's cute. It is hand painted and he is kind of cute. So, and then besides that, I kept this little guy. He's a little gargoyle. Just a stamp, and he's resin, but he's cute and he'll fit in my miniature shelf. And then, like I said, I picked these guys up. They're just these teeny tiny little pewter pieces. There's a little man. Looks like he's maybe in his robe with a candle. And then there's a little woman. She also looks to be holding some kind of lantern. I don't know. She's got a little basket. They're just nice small pieces. And the little ones like this are hard to find. So this was just for my collection. And to me, they were worth that $1 that I spent. I'm still in the same booth. Same little set of shelves here. And I spot this silver-toned candle snuffer. And for $2 at half off makes this $1. So it has some letters and numbers here that say G and then this little symbol 48. And this stands for Gerity, G-E-R-I-T-Y. Now, this is why it pays to do some research, because if you were looking to buy one of these, this is a candle snuffer, by the way, just puts the candle out without having to blow the wax across the room. If you were to do some research, like I'm going on eBay to buy a nice little candle snuffer, there are some of these that have been listed and sold closer to $30 because they are calling them sterling, and they say that the G is Gorham. It is not. This is silver plated and should only sell maybe in that like $12 to $15 range. So that's where I will be with it on eBay, and it should sell. There's a lot of these that have been listed and a lot of them that sell. Pretty popular. And this style right here is like a Cavalier helmet, so you might see that in the description too. But it wasn't for $1. I mean, it's a nice little find. All right, let's move on to another shelf in this booth. See what else we might find for 50% off. Oh, those cows were cute. But you know what? A lot of this stuff was more modern. I did find one more thing here. Not this pig, although I love this pig. Look at his face. He was a nice resin piggy bank. You know, kind of that When Pigs Fly theme. And he would have been $7.50. Maybe I should have grabbed him. Now, while I didn't grab that pig with wings, which was very cute, I did grab one more thing in that booth, and that was this little ceramic porcelain condiment spoon. Now, this is marked Made in Nippon, which dates it to between 1891 and 1921. So this little guy is like 100 years old, and I think it's beautiful with this little gold gilding. I have always thought about collecting these, and I think I'm going to start, maybe this kicks off a collection, because I love little things like this that could be displayed in a unique way. So they sell all day long on eBay from like $6 to $10. I would say the more intricate, the more that they will be valued for, but you could start a collection pretty inexpensively. And I think it would be a nice little collection. So this one should start mine. Oh, this was one of those booths that I just loved. Primitive stuff, tools, really unique old things. And look at that pottery in that cabinet. My goodness. There's some Roseville. That little bowl right there was marked $60. So just some beautiful things that I thought I would share. Did not purchase anything in this booth, but just, you know, between the Art Deco and then look at the green. Oh, that Celadon glaze back there and those candle sconces. Yeah. I would have loved to have gone home with some of those things. Here again, love this booth, love the old kitchen pieces. Had to check out this guy down here. He was cute. Things in this booth were priced well. Definitely not for resale. But, you know, but well, really nice prices for people who collect. Here's a little blue Friggy. It's seen some dishwasher fade, but it's still nice. Look at that lamp back there. Pretty special. And just the way they had this booth laid out, the contrast and the way they had things displayed was just really nice. Loved this old little bowl. Super cute. This little left-in kitty. It's like $12 on that. See, like I said, you know, good collector's prices, but no room for resale, which you can expect in these types of places. But yeah, love the way this booth was put together. Love the contrast. Look at those dark backgrounds and the white shelves. I think we're gonna do something like that. This is a nice, another nice booth, different things. Cool pottery piece there for $25. And then this little teapot was really cute. It had these printed like raccoons on it. Just different, unique. I think they had $12.99 on that. These angels, candlesticks. Those were nice. But this was like after the new year. Still kind of looking at some of the Christmas stuff. That piece was pretty. I thought maybe that was Hager. I don't know what they had on it, but I recently found a piece that looks similar that was made by Bohem. And I'll be sharing that in a week or two in an upcoming haul. Learning more and more about the religious figures. Love the books. I'm so drawn to old books, just even the colors and the spines. I'm thinking about maybe starting to lot those for eBay. I'm seeing people collect, you know, like different colored spines and then sell them in groups. And that's kind of a cool idea. Oh, and then we get to all the little figurines that I love. I see a big egg back there. And then do we know who these characters are? Because I feel like I should know. They didn't seem old, but they seemed like maybe chalkware. And they looked familiar, but I haven't had a chance yet to see who they are. It just said boy in yellow and boy in red. And I feel like I should know who those are. It's a nice little picture there. Haul picture. And then I spot this girl, this crazy little girl with her dog on a leash, and look at, she has hair on her head. What is that all about? And then look here, I see her brother, he's also walking a dog, and he's got the same hair. All right, so these were just weird. I'd never seen anything like them before. The girl is doing this little kick salute type thing. I don't know. And her puppy is adorable. It's kind of like a little schnauzer. But what is going on with that hair? It's super weird. I don't think it's real. I think it's synthetic. It's a little out of control. But kind of adorable, right? I'd never seen anything like this, and I just couldn't pass them up. They were in a booth where everything was 35% off, so I got her and her brother for like $6.50. Now, while I was there, I tried to find them and did not have any luck. But since then, I did find someone kind of like her that I believe they were asking like $12.99 or something for just her. I feel like the pair of them should bring a little bit more. What's he doing? Their faces are really cute. The dogs are adorable. They're in really good condition. They're just made in Japan. That's all they're marked. I'm not quite sure yet what I'll ask for these. They're just super unique. So maybe, I don't know, 25 to 30 for the pair. I don't know. I always say these things and then I do a little bit less or a little bit more. So you might just have to check on eBay if you're interested in these and see what they show up there for. But they're pretty cool. I still don't know what they're doing. If you have any ideas, let me know. Oh, this next booth was wild and wonderful and weird and scary, and I have to share it with you. So they had those weird monkey people when you first entered, and then just the stuff that was curated for this booth was just cool. It was like things that I had never seen before and things that I really wanted. Look at that pottery. What is that guy? Hello? Hello, Mr. Abs. Look at the things in here. They're like modified. I don't even know. It was like somewhat macabre and somewhat just weird. And that right there is a Murano clown in the middle of all of it. It was just the craziest thing. And I spent some time in here just looking at everything because there was so much to see and it was all so weird. What in the world is that? Oh, just brilliant. Whoever's booth this is, I bet people go to this place just to keep an eye on what they're curating because it's crazy and it's kind of cool. And I had to share. It's worth sharing. What did you see in this booth that you would actually buy? Because I saw a few things that I would love to have in my home. Alright, so this was one of the last booths on the way out that I found a few things that I decided I needed. They had some really nice things. Loved that piece, although I don't think it was old. And then down here in this basket, one of these baskets, oh yeah, that was a nice little piece of hand-painted Noritake. Love those. Right here in this basket were these really neat faucet handles. Now, in my house, because my house was built in 1928, my faucets, like downstairs and outside, they have handles like these. Some of them are not great condition, and some of them are in these really great colors. And so I saw these and just was like, oh, I want these. Maybe I can replace some that I have. Maybe I can do something creative with these, but look at all these fun colors. Oh, I just gotta have them. These are just neat. They bring me joy. I know it's the little things, but for me, it's faucet handles. I just love these. I'm not sure they're all old, but I think they are, and some of them have some really nice patina. This big one has a little bit of rust in the edges, and I love that. And they're all different colors, and they're all different sizes. And yeah, I can see replacing some of the older ones in my house that aren't quite as nice. But I love that I got 5 of them. They're all different colors. I spent less than $2 on each one. I think most of them were $1.99. I think this little blue one was $1.50. So 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, like less than $10 for 5 of them. And that's a pretty good deal. Now, you can find these all day on eBay, and they do sell them in lots. So I shouldn't have looked them up because now I just want more. I want more. I can build a whole wall of just these little guys. I feel like I can do something creative with the ones that I don't use. And yeah, I don't know what that is yet, but I just love them. And I will figure that out. All right, so that was it. That was all of the treasures that I found and brought home from our trip to Antiques and Uniques. Please, if you're in the Wickliffe, Ohio area, check this place out. It's worth it. There's some really cool stuff there. We love it. We would love to have space in there. I think the waiting list was like 2018 or something is where they're at. We're now on it because it's just a great place and we'd love to be a part of it. But yeah, check it out if you're in the area. That was it. Please leave me a little like and a comment. And if you haven't, please subscribe. Share us out. so we can keep doing this. And I appreciate you so much. I hope you are doing well, and I will see you next week. All right.